Have you ever seen those people who draw really good and ever wondered, how do I become a better artist? Well, there's not really some sort of magic to become a better artist, and it's not about the materials they use. It's all about techniques. Here are 5 things you can do to improve in your art. Number 1, being consistent. Being consistent means drawing every single day. And you might be thinking, well, I'm so busy that I can't draw every day. But are you really that busy that you can't draw every day, even just for 5 minutes? Just a small doodle on a random page is fine. But if you're not that busy, then I encourage you to draw something that's not as simple as a small flower. Drawing every day is key, and your hands will get used to it, and it helps you not to be so bored when drawing harder or bigger things. This is also helpful for making art a hobby, and once it becomes a hobby, art will feel exciting and relaxing. Trust me, you're going to love it. Number 2, learn from artists that you like. Find an artist that you really like and try to draw one of their drawings. If you already have an art style, try to draw it in your own art style. But if you don't, just look up how to find your art style. Having an art style is really important because it shows who you are and it can make it easier to draw other things like your eyes or hands, any pets, and more. Anyways, back to other artists. Notice how they use colors and shadings. This will help you understand where to color lighter and where to color darker. And remember, copying another artist is just for learning purposes, not to pretend that it was your own idea. Number 3, focus on one drawing at a time. Maybe one week you focus on things that you like to draw, and the next week you focus on things that you don't like to draw, or things you just need to improve on. For example, if you draw something that you like an eye, and you don't finish it, and then you go straight to something you don't like a bike, and then later you go back to the eye, it might not look as great. You could be frustrated from the drawing of the bike, and it might not even feel like it makes sense anymore. It's just too much to keep track of. Number 4, accepting mistakes. This one is probably hard for most of us because we often are our drawings to be perfect, but no one's perfect, and mistakes are part of art. When you sketch, your drawings will look a little messy, and that's okay. You don't need to erase every mistake. Leaving some mistakes can help you see how your drawings change, and that actually helps you improve. When you look at other people's sketches, there's usually lots and lots and lots of lines, so you're not the only one. Being messy is part of creativity, and accepting mistakes makes art more fun and special. I don't have to be perfect. All I have to do is show up and enjoy the messy, imperfect, and beautiful journey of my life. Number 5, patience. You might think this is not important, but you're wrong. Patience is something that every artist needs to see real improvement, not just in your art, but in everything you do. If you're not patient, it can feel like your art will never improve and you would just give up. Art is a craft. Repetition builds muscle memory, speed, confidence, and control. And none of that comes instantly, and it gets better over the time. I know having patience is hard for most people, but if you really want to improve, you're going to need it. Not just with art, not just with everything else, but with yourself too. Summary. To improve in your art, stay consistent by drawing regularly, even on your hard days. Learn from artists you like. Watch their techniques, styles, and choices to inspire you. Focus on one piece at a time so each piece gets the attention they need. Accept mistakes as part of the process. It's not the worst thing in the world. Finally, be patient, especially with yourself. Art takes time, and steady progress is more important than perfection. Art is supposed to be fun, not complicated. If you liked this video and you want the free guide so you can keep these 5 tips with you, comment a guide down below and we'll send it to you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.